Welcome everybody, it is me again, Jam Sankith, and this is probably the long-awaited return, I hope, of the F1 Championship Edition career. It's been a while, been about a month or so, and yeah, you can see our performance hasn't got any better or any worse, but then again, we qualified 5th here today for in the German Grand Prix. The only problem with that is I'm on to pit on the first lap, so I run so little on fuel in Q3 to get that lap because I was nowhere near this quick that it might cause problems throughout the race. Button qualified second, and when we left the last race in France, we was 12 points behind Michael. I've got an awful feeling that's going to improve Michael's gap is today, so which is a shame because I do like this circuit. I love the German Grand Prix. I remember Michael winning his first German Grand Prix, was it 2002 for Ferrari, was it, or was it a lot earlier than that? I know he has won his German Grand Prix before his home Grand Prix, but let's get on with it. So as you can see, we set to pit on the first lap of the Grand Prix here in Hockenheim. Hopefully we can get off to a good start, and hopefully we can avoid that mess and mayhem down into turn 1. Because there's going to be it, the lights are on. There, come on, there, out, and away we go. Here in Germany, we didn't get off to a good start, but, well, yeah, we did, okay, we did a little bit okay, Fernando, we got past Fernando at turn 1. What can we do with Michael Schumacher and Button? We've made contact with his teammate. But the good news is here, we're racing with his teammate. Yes, it's a double podium at the minute for Renault, for Honda. We're in second place from 5th on the first opening lap of the Grand Prix. Well, that's not going to help, is it? Running very deep there, but Michael's through to 5th. I mean 3rd, sorry. Don't know what I'm on about saying 5th. But this fuel strategy might have paid off on the opening laps of the Grand Prix. Okay, no, that's going to be a corner cutting warning. 6 seconds. Yeah, that's not good. Clean, there's drama for Clean as we're down to 4th because of that stupid corner cutting penalty. It couldn't have. It was a mistake. Whoa, Alonso's on the inside. There should have been a warning you were going to give me there, Fernando. Right, so we're pitting this lap, this time by, so come on, let's make it a decent stop. Oh, this Grand Prix, if somehow, with the way it's been going so far, if somehow we drop out of this Grand Prix, Hungary's going in on this one next as well, so it'll probably be 2 Grand Prix if we don't finish this one. I would say if we don't finish the next one in Hungary, we'll probably have the next one, but to be fair, I think we will finish the Hungarian Grand Prix. There's smoke coming from a car. It's Nick Heidfeld.
Keep your eyes open for any overtaking opportunities. You're running at 90.
Yeah, only overtaking opportunities. Yeah, sure. There's going to be plenty of them around here, isn't there? But this is not good. Well, it was the first decent opening lap until we had that corner cutting penalty. That was my fault, that was my mistake. And as much as I hate to say it, it could do with Michael Schumacher's engine failing, you know, in this Grand Prix. Because we were 12 points behind him, and I just hope I can score points here today in Germany to at least try and, you know, stay within the fight, because the season's not long to go now. There's not long to go in this season. And I want to win the championship, of course. I don't want to end up having to fight for another world championship, you know, without having won one already, so I'm trying to run offline for that oil, but oh, it's a Williams, it's Mark Webber. No, we spun it again. That's almost certainly done it for us, guys. We're not going to be even finishing in the points today again. Think the last time we didn't finish in the points was in Great Britain, and this is not going to help our, you know, drivers' championship standings. So I'll tell you what, I'll probably put Hungary in this Grand Prix. No, I'll leave Hungary if we finish this Grand Prix
Brake time through sector 1.
with everything on the car. You know, if we do get to the end of the Grand Prix, I'll keep Hungary in a separate video. But we hit that oil, but thankfully it wasn't too bad in the braking zone as we missed his braking point.
P16.
P16, but now the cars ahead are pitting now. We've got it's Fisichella, Schumacher, and I think Raikkonen pitting the top 3. But we're not going to get out ahead of them. We wasn't going to get out ahead of them anyway.
Brake time through sector 2. Keep it up.
But yeah, this is it going to be our undoing here in this championship? Is Germany going to be our undoing? I'm sure it's not, because I know there's Grand Prix out there that there's Grand Prix to come that we can win. Like Hungary, that would be a decent Grand Prix for us. It should be anyway, but yeah, we're not even going to be well in the points neither.
Brake time through sector 3. Keep it up.
Okay, don't get a penalty for that, please. Do not give me a penalty for it. No, it didn't. That's good. Now we're behind Ralf Schumacher. Well, not every car has pitted yet, but you know.
Great first sector. That's the fastest time you've set so far.
Is it? Well, it can't be that bad. 17 dead. That's actually quite good, I think. Well, I know there's people that can go much quicker than that than I can, but I've had to run wide there because I didn't want to spin the car, and there's oil somewhere.
According to our computers, the tires are accumulating some
Yeah, oh, there it is. Nearly spun it there. A car is out. Who is it? Is it Trulli? Yeah, it's Jarno Trulli, so it's one of the Toyotas.
superb driving. You're moving up the field well.
Well, we're moving up the field well because them cars are dropping out, mate. I wish it was to do with that I was very good here, but Hungary should be an even better race for us. Well, I hope it's going to be an even better. I hope to put it on pole and win the race, to be fair, so. And China, that was a good Grand Prix. We've won there before, so. Liuzzi leads. He obviously hasn't pitted yet. So where's that put us in now that these guys have stopped? It puts us in 10th position, so we can get 1 point, I think. Yeah, I think we can get 1 point if we don't make a mistake. I don't even think we're going to get that, to be fair. We need another couple cars to drop out ahead of us, of course. There we go. That's nice through there. I'm just not very good here in Germany, sadly. I'd love to be very quick here in Germany. Well, I am very good at Germany on other F1 games. It's just here on F1 Championship Edition where I have most of my problems. Because people think the Codemasters F1 games are bad for the curb spinning. Obviously they haven't played this one that much. But then again, I can still win this Grand Prix. I know I can. Well, not win this Grand Prix. I can still win the championship. It's not over just for this race, thankfully, but there's a couple laps left. Yeah, Schumacher is in second. He's going to be increasing 8 points on us, or maybe even 7 if we don't score a point today. Yeah, next is Ralf Schumacher. I can't get close enough to the Toyota. I really can't. It's just difficult to get to this Toyota. It's very, very difficult to get to it. And, well, it's not just getting to it. It's going to be overtaking that's going to be a problem. Yeah. Oh, Christ. Yeah, it doesn't look as if we're going to get a point, but I'm not giving up on this race. We have got a Toyota that's very quick ahead of us, and it is Ralf Schumacher as well, so. But running wide's not going to help you, James. Don't spin the car on these curbs. Yeah, he started his final lap, so we've got 1 lap to try and pass. Well, catch Ralf Schumacher and pass him, but I think without that spin we would have been well in the points. Come on, come with somebody's car, just fail and not let it be mine, but can somebody's car fail ahead where I don't spin on the oil and get a point? But I think the tyres have just given up anyway, so that aggressive strategy to get further up the grid hasn't helped. Yeah, it hasn't helped us. It looks like we're going to be finishing in 9th here today, so looks like Fisichello's going to lead well, not every lap of the Grand Prix. It looks like it's going to take a dominant win for Renault, and it looks like our championship charge is going to be halted here today. Well, for now, until we get to the Hungarian Grand Prix, of course, because that's probably where our fortune will change, because I'm going to practice like hell.
You're up by 0.3 of a second in the second sector.
Okay, the car was dancing to one side there, so no, don't finish behind Villeneuve. Do not finish behind Villeneuve. We're going to have to be very careful on these tyres. We was catching Ralph, but it wasn't going to be enough. Fisichella does win the Grand Prix. Congratulations to him and Renault. And here it comes. Here we come, sorry. We come across the line to finish in 9th position. Here today, Schumacher's going to be increasing his lead. Trulli, Coulthard, Webber, Heidfeld, Klein and Rosberg all out of the Grand Prix. So we're now... Is that 20 points now? 20 points behind Michael. 2 race wins behind Michael Schumacher. The championship is not over. I know it's not looking good. It's not looking good by far. Yeah. It's not looking good. Hang on a minute, mate. I'll just finish this video up and I probably will be ready to go. Hang on. Yeah, so the next Grand Prix is going to be in Hungary. The drivers' table is with 20 points behind Michael Schumacher. It's not the end of the world. We can pull that back. We can win. Because I'm pretty sure... Well, I think Renault's just won the last 2 Grand Prix. Did they? No. Michael won the last 3 Grand Prix, so Renault's halted his charge. So that's the season's results so far. We've won 4 races this season already, so we haven't won since Monaco. That will change. I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm going to save it here. See you guys in Hungary. Goodbye. I will win in Hungary. See you later.